Hello, my beautiful friends. Sorry for this terrible angle in video. I'm currently driving. Don't video while driving. I'm currently driving to meet my husband for lunch. He needs money, let's be real. So I'm bringing him some money. We're gonna go to a new burger place in Tulsa, well, in Tulsa Hills. And I'm just starting a new vlog, little weekend vlog. So I don't have a ton of plans this weekend. I'm hoping to finish my book, have a little birthday party for my next door neighbor. He's turning 1, I can't believe it, tomorrow. So we're gonna do that. And then really the weekend is our oyster. That's not the saying, but you know what I mean. Also, I have been editing my videos with iMovie because I have a Mac and it's free. But I kind of want to get into this. I think there's a whole story behind this. Maybe I'll tell it. It's not that interesting, but I kind of want to get into doing this, and I want a better, iMovie is easy. I get it. I understand how to use it, and so I like that. I'm looking at a different movie editing software. I also need to get an external hard drive because my Mac is busting at the seams. And so yeah, but the story behind me wanting to kind of get into this a little bit more is I like filming myself, which sounds so narcissistic. I don't know. I like watching these kind of videos on YouTube, so I want to film them too. But I was at church last weekend, and our pastor was talking about number 1 in your life should be Jesus, number 2 is your spouse, number 3 is your kids if you have them, and number 4 is your calling. And I'm sitting there in church having an existential crisis, going, what is my calling? I don't know. I like my job. I like my boss. Aaron, if you're watching this, I love you. I don't know what my calling is. So I genuinely enjoy this kind of thing. I like being creative, and I like having this as an outlet. I am definitely more of a yapper. So things like TikTok, the short form content, while I like consuming that, it is a little tough for me because I tend to talk too much. So, which you probably get as this intro is almost 4 minutes long. So, but if you're here, I appreciate you. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch me, but I know my friend, my one singular friend will, and my husband, because I'll make him watch it. Headed to lunch with Pater Pooh. Got to give him some money, and then we do actually have plans tonight. I forgot about one of his friends that he plays softball with. It's his birthday tonight, so we're gonna go to dinner, and then we're gonna go play pickleball. Stop at the outlet mall really quick. Am I gonna do that? I don't know. Do I want to do that? Probably not. Maybe I'll just head back to work. I wanted to stop by the New Balance store because I got some on clouds or ons. I don't know if they're called on clouds or ons or I don't know. But I got some of those for running. Well, actually, I got them for Disney World, but then I picked running back up recently. And I like them a lot for running, but I feel like I just want to find my shoe. Like, I just want to find the running shoe that works for me. The worst part, like the thing I struggle with the most when I'm running is the arch in my foot. I don't know if I have I think I have a very flat foot, I think. And the arch in my foot will like pull, like it feels like a rubber band that's like stretching too far. It's the only way I know how to describe it. And sometimes it'll like almost feel like it snaps like a rubber band. So I want to find, I don't know if I need extra arch support. I don't think so. I think that hurts my foot more because it kind of makes me walk on the on the outside of my foot, or like run on the outside of my foot. So I don't think it's arch support that I need, but I can't quite figure out. It's almost like I need more support on this side of my foot. Because when I don't know. I'm not a doctor. My sister is. She's not a podiatrist though, but maybe she knows one. Like I said, I've tried several different types of running shoes. I've tried Brooks, and those used to be my go-to, but it was pulling on my arch. And then I got a pair of Asics. Hated those. Those did not work for me well at all. And then I got my ons or my clouds or my on clouds or whatever the heck they're called. And so far, those are my favorite. So anyway, I want to try New Balances. I'll stop at the New Balance store and we'll see what I find.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go. Driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go.
Well, that was a bust. They did have one pair. I don't even know if I showed them. They were half a size too big, which isn't a huge deal to me because I have some like thicker socks that probably would have like evened everything out, but they were $200, and New Balance's clearance section is 30% off, which feels like not a discount to me. I guess when you're talking about $200, it is somewhat of a discount, but I have running shoes. I have 2 pairs of Brooks, and I actually have 2 pairs of On Clouds. So I don't need them. Like, I'm not in desperate need, and since they weren't technically my size, I was just like, I'm gonna skip out on it. So I am headed to run an errand for my boss real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to work. So long. How many times am I going to update my video at this stoplight? Because I feel like this is definitely like at least the second time. But we are going to Target. Is your little ninny showing?
No, not yet, but I was about to. No
We're
free
going
shows
to
here. You gotta pay for that.
we're going to Target to see if we can find Noah a gift. And then we're gonna go eat fajitas. You know what that's from, Pate?
Am I supposed to know what it's from?
I know you've seen it.
Is it a movie?
It's a show. Fajitas.
No, it's probably New Girl.
No.
I don't know.
But I feel like this character is kind of like Schmidt. But it's a 90s show. Yeah. It's Ross. So we went to Target. And when I was getting out of the car, there were some girls in the car next to me. And I guess they must have seen me filming myself. And what?
They saw you talking to yourself.
Talking
Are
to
you
myself.
okay?
Yeah. And she rolled the window down and she was like, "Are you an influencer?" And I was like, "Not really."
I said, I want to be.
Yeah, I said, "I'm not a real influencer. I'm a fake influencer." Because I have 22 subscribers.
Apparently now I'm the manager.
But Peyton was like, "You should have like little cards." And I was like, "I don't have cards, but I have a
No,
pin."
she just told him like, she was like, "Oh no, I'm just a fake one," and walked off. I was like, "You should have told him your YouTube." You ding.
I'm new at this.
Long
But-
story short, because she'll draw it out. Like we walked in, came out. She was like, "You leave him a note." She was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that." And I was like, "How are you gonna get followers if you don't leave them notes or something?" So she did, and I'm proud of her because she wasn't going to.
Yeah, I was gonna chicken out, but I did.
So now
it.
some random people have her name
But
and YouTube.
if they happen to be seeing this video right now,
It could be funny.
it could be funny. And hi, girls. We're headed to dinner.
We're
I'm
late
gonna get-
for Uncle Paco's.
We're not even late. It's literally right here.
You're gonna have like 20 clips of me going like this.
Well, that's not new.
All right, headed to dinner. See you later.
Follow, subscribe.
Look at my.
Hit that like button.
Smash that like button.
Make sure you hit the bell.
Make sure you tell somebody you love them. Peace and love.
Morning, even afternoon.
Oh, baby.
Shout out to the Tatman.
Gary on 27. PS5 video.
We're at pickleball.
Eldon Lord's over here.
This is Peyton. That's Gage.
Hi, baby.
That's Zuni. Oh, Peyton just got a fancy drink. Taste test. They like to swap spit. Can I smell it? Hey, let me sniff it.
Yes.
Woo, my Atlanta. Yeah, just these two. What's up, guys? I have a special guest. Got Paisley here. You've met her before if you've watched any of my videos. But she's here because her mom took Kinley, her little sister, shopping, back to school shopping.
Without me.
But you went yesterday for you. Yeah, so she came over here to hang out. We stopped at Dutch Brothers. Mine's almost gone. I get the Tiger's Blood sugar-free fizz with boba, strawberry boba. She gets something crazy.
Strawberry horchata chai with blue raspberry boba.
Did you get that? Strawberry horchata chai with blue raspberry boba. And she forgot the, don't you usually get like a cold foam on top?
And cinnamon.
Yeah, she forgot that. And Hadley got a little rainbow lemonade. But we also stopped at Bath and Body Works. So we'll do a little haul. I mainly went for this fabric fragrance booster. I love, this is the Amber Blush scent, and this is my favorite scent for like blankets and towels. So I love this stuff. They had a deal 2 for $30, which is like kind of expensive, but I only use it on like towels and blankets and bedding and that kind of stuff. I don't use it on my regular clothes. Also got some candles. They were having a sale, $12.95 candles. So I got a day at the cafe. Smell it? I'm just kidding. Smells like coffee, kind of like maple. I also got Fresh Fall Morning, which that is the cutest thing ever. The books and the coffee. Ugh. And this one is meant to smell like citrus zest, woodland sage. That makes sense why I like that. And red delicious apples. So that. The last one I got as we were walking up to the checkout, my boss is a huge Tom Ford guy. And he's always burning the tobacco vanilla candles in his office. And I always say, like, I know if he's in the office because it like leaks down the hallway. But this to me smells wildly similar to that. It's the Men's Shop Vanilla Noir. I'm telling you, that smells exactly like him. I'm gonna take that to him and see what he thinks, but I don't know if I'll give it to him because it smells so good. But I don't know if I could burn it at my house because it smells like my boss, so it's like, that's like weird. But anyway, we're fixing to make some carnitas. I've made this a couple of times and it makes a ton, but I'll show how I make that because it is a good like meal prep dish. And yeah, if you like pork carnitas, it's really tasty. So let's make some pork.
Do it.
And now you're calling me, holding your heart there inside your hands. You say I'm where you wanna be, but you're out of chances. No, you don't get to come back, crying over the love that you had. Maybe nice try, maybe next time you'll hold on to what you have.
Okay, so with the pork, I've cut them in.
I just swallowed.
I've cut the pork into cubes about that size, and I'm gonna sear them on all sides in a, I'm just using like a pot, a big pot. You could use like a Dutch oven, something that can go into the oven.
How many minutes?
I've preheated my oven to 350. I'm just gonna sear these on all sides just until they get like some color on each side. I've got some oil going in here, probably about a tablespoon or so. And I've got this on high heat. Like I said, I want them to sizzle.
No, you don't get to come back, crying over the love that you had. Maybe nice try, maybe next time you'll hold on to what you have. No, you don't get to show up, teary-eyed saying I'm all you want. Maybe nice try, maybe next time you won't sleep on a good love. You won't sleep on a good love. You won't sleep on a good love. No time to waste, I'm levitating to your place. Hands on my waist, no hesitation, checkmate. Got me so hot, there's no coming down. Heaven can't help us now. Your fingerprints here on my skin, it's dizzying. I'm diving in, we're glistening, we're everything. Got me so hot, there's no coming down. Heaven can't help us now. I kept trying to fight it, now I'm swimming in the waves. Let the water lift me up and carry me away. Right here in this room, oh, this is where I wanna stay. You're where I wanna stay. I love your touch, no baby, I can't get enough. Yeah, baby.
If you can't tell, I don't know if you can really see, but I have smoked up my whole entire house.
Yeah, this might be like an 8-minute.
A pineapple.
We did get a pineapple.
Oh, yeah, and cheese. Because I just got it down.
Yeah.
So I got cheese. I got Parmesan cheese. I love you guys. Just still wobbling around.
Don't steal my Cheeto. Let me eat it. Sugared peppermint twist. No. Sugared pretzel twist. Oh my god! Did you see that?
Did that bowl just break?
Oh my gosh, Hadley broke the bowl.
We're wrecked.
Look at how they
We're
good.
eating Mexican food.
Oh,
What'd you get to drink?
Getting there.
No, you're not.
Hollow?
Jarritos. I got Topo Chico with lime. We're eating chips and salsa.
I didn't know.
No, chips and queso.
Because you don't like scary.
You don't like scary monsters.
Yeah.
The streets feel alive. We're mixed with life. Ghost town blown down, and life shines back. Going past such a blast on a train, on a boat, on a plane, so good to feel the rush again. And it's never coming down. We're invincible.
It's Monday morning and I have low air in my tire. My husband does this stuff. Oh, my makeup is like not. It's been a morning already, you guys. I'm like, I could not get out of bed for the life of me. I have not put my lipstick on yet, so I look like a ghoul. But I have to figure out how to put air in my tire. I know it cannot be that hard, but my husband does this stuff for me. Like I don't do stuff with cars. I know how to put gas in my car. Like, so I'm already running late for work. It's 8:21. I'm usually at work by 8:30 at the latest. I try to get there before that, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna try to put air in my tire. I'll let you know how it goes. I hope I don't blow it up or something. I'm not that dumb, but. Okay, so good news. That's pretty easy to do. I was like worried, but I think I did it because it just stopped. So I assume that means that it knew it had enough air. And then I got in my car and the little warning thing went away. So I think we're good. Yay me. Girls and men's fields. I don't like doing that stuff, just to be clear. I don't think it's a flex for me personally, but I think it's a flex that I have a husband that will do it for me. That's my flex. So hope everyone's having a great day. It's Monday morning. I'm gonna try to finish my book today and then I'll end this vlog once I'm done. I'm back on the lawn by my trusty tree. I feel like Rory Gilmore. If someone were sitting by this tree, I would ask them politely to move. I'm just kidding, but still reading this. I think I'm about 60% of the way through it. So I'm gonna keep going and I'm hoping to finish this today. That is my goal. So I will keep you posted, but yeah, I mean, I love this. I love this so much. So far, it's not giving me like the same feelings I had when I read The Conditions of Will. That one is like top tier for me, but this one is, it's so good. So I'll keep you posted on that, but here I go. All right, I'm back on my trying to find running shoes thing. I came to Dick's House of Sports. I don't think they're all called House of Sports. I just think this one is because it's like gigantic. So I haven't been in here since they made it humongous. So that'll be fun to check out. But I came here because according to their website, they're having a sale on shoes. So I wanted to go in here and try on, I think they have the New Balances that I tried on the other day at the New Balance outlet, but I think they actually have my size and a color that I like. And then they also have Brooks, which I know I said that Brooks, you know, that I like my Brooks, but I like my On Clouds better. Well, I think they have a pair of Brooks that are like, they have like a thicker bottom, probably kind of close to Hoka's, but I want to try those on too. So we're going to run in here really quick and see what I can find. I don't know if I'll buy any today or if I'll wait a couple of days. I'm going back and forth because I don't want to wait until they're not on sale anymore, or you know, if they only have one in my size, which is according to their website, it looked like a lot of them they only have one pair in my size. So anyway, that's besides the point. I'm gonna go try on some shoes and we'll see if I get a pair. Oh, that's Xavier worthy. Okay, this mannequin is wearing Isaiah's number. I'm kind of shocked to see this in a store in Tulsa. Lots of packs. Hello. I want that. Oh, just a nice $170. That is so cute though. Wow. I just wasn't expecting them to have so much cheap stuff. Look, a little bog bag. That's so cute. And obviously the Thunder stuff. Okay. Yes, I'm driving. I stressed my friend Braden out with this, but I'm not even looking at the phone, okay? I'm looking at the road. Anyway, I just left Dick's Sporting Goods and turn my AC down a little bit. It's probably a bit loud. I did find a pair of shoes that I liked, but they were not on sale. So I think I'll just like keep an eye out for them. Maybe they'll go on sale. Or I'll go back to the outlet maybe and see if I can find them a little bit cheaper there. I'm almost done with Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. I have maybe like 30 or 40 pages left, and yeah, I love it. I mean, I think that I know that this is a series, like it's not a standalone novel. So I think that one reason I loved The Conditions of Will so much was because it was a standalone, so it was what it was. There was no cliffhangers, no, I don't know. It happened in one book. Everything happened in one book. And so I loved that about The Conditions of Will. I think that's one reason why I loved it so much. Time of Your Life is going to be a series, and so things in the relationship can be more drawn out than if it was a standalone novel. So, you know, the downs of the relationship can be more drawn out, if you know what I'm saying. So I think I'll end up liking The Conditions of Will more. I still think that it will be my favorite Jessa Hastings book. But I'm loving Time of Your Life as well. I just finished Time of Your Life. Did I have the time of my life? Based on those tabs, yes, I did. I loved this. I think, hey, shh, for 1 second, okay? Why don't go in there with Daddy for 1 sec?
No.
No, don't tell me no.
I'll be quiet.
Go in there with Daddy, please.
I will be a statue to be quiet.
Okay, you cannot talk or make any noise.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give this, on Goodreads, I'm gonna give it 5. More realistically, it's probably more of like a 4.75, rounded up to 5. This relationship in here, which I'm not surprised, it's very similar to Magnolia Parks in that it is extremely toxic. It's so toxic, but I guess you kind of root for them, which is how it is in Magnolia Parks. Like, you root for her and BJ. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I don't know, I'm not feeling well, so I don't know if I have any more eloquent thoughts about this. But I loved this. I especially loved in the earlier parts of the book, whenever their romance was first starting and she was talking about falling in love with this really famous musician who has all these crazy fans. It so reminded me of being a Jonas Brothers fan and how we were so crazy. Literally so insane. This is so embarrassing, but I'm going to tell this story anyway. Whenever I was in early high school, so probably like 9th grade or so, I was probably 14 or 15, my friend and I got tickets to a Jonas, actually I would have been a little older than that. Anyway, we got tickets to a Jonas Brothers concert, and we got these beach balls and we wrote our phone numbers on them and our names and everything. And we had plans to blow these beach balls up and like hit them onto the stage. We didn't actually do it because I think our seats were not as close as we thought they were gonna be. They were close, but not beach ball range. But we genuinely thought like that we were gonna marry a Jonas Brother. So that was really fun to read about because it just took me back to that time in my life of being a huge fangirl. I really loved Isolde. She is one of my favorite girl characters that I've read from Jessa. My absolute favorite is always going to be Georgia, but loved Isolde too, and I love Magnolia obviously. So yeah, this was great. I recommend this, especially if you're a fan of Jessa Hastings. I think you'll love this, and this was just a good time. So now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching me absolutely gush about this book and about Jessa Hastings and her writing. If you liked this video, subscribe, comment, like, do all the things, and I will see you in the next one.